Hi everyone, Linda Reed-Enever, Thinkific Approved Expert here, and here to share with you some tips about getting that knowledge out of your head and creating your first course. It's a question that I see pop up, and as a Thinkific Approved Expert, I've seen pop up regularly across the Thinkific group, through our Course Creators Circle group, and a number of spaces along the way. So let's delve into that one right now. Where do you start when you're creating a course? The best thing you can do is actually start with the basics, okay? Start with the stuff that you know, that's absolutely second nature to you, and that you can pretty much teach within a moment and within a heartbeat. That's the first place I'd start when creating a course. The second thing to do when we're creating our course is then to start with those questions that everyone is asking us, okay? Those questions that people are asking us all the time, whether at networking events, whether we're delivering coaching sessions, whether we're teaching classes, or whether we run a shop and people come in and just ask us those questions all the time. That's the next thing that we can teach within our course creation journey. We can teach the stuff that people are asking us. Okay, and then the next one is the things that frustrate us, the things that you are getting asked all the time that frustrate you that you're getting asked. So maybe you can go do step-by-step instructions along the way that will help people do that. By understanding that process, you can jot down some ideas and use tools like our Course Creators Circle guidebook or the course creation planning sheets to actually nut out that problem. The next thing we do when we're starting to create our courses is we don't want to overcomplicate things. We want to make sure that we are delivering wins for our students along the way. So we want to start with a topic that we're going to teach and know what the journey is from start to finish for that student along the way. Then we start to work out, well, what are those milestones for those journeys? So then we can start to break it up, that they become our modules. And then inside of our modules, what are the mini wins that we're going to deliver to our students to encourage them to keep learning along the way? That's the next component of the starting journey and the planning journey of creating our course. And then the next thing we need to look at is then how are we going to develop that course? What are we comfortable with? Are we comfortable with being on camera? Do we want to be providing tips and tricks for our audience, maybe over screens? Is there video tutorials that we want to be able to record? Do we want to include some PowerPoint? Do we want to include some interactivity such as quizzes and those sorts of things along the way? How are we going to teach what we know to our people? And then you can also look at delivery styles at this stage of whether you want to teach live or whether you want to teach in an evergreen purpose. Now, I'm a big believer in courses. When we put them together, we can teach the same course in multiple ways. So we can teach the course evergreen, which allows people to come in self-paced. We can teach it in live and cohort-based, so where we offer a cohort version once we've got the structure of that course right. Or we can teach in cohort version to begin with to make sure we've got everything in the course. And then the third way we can offer the course is through a membership or through a coaching program as well, which gives them the course and some extra bonuses and support along the way for you then. And then finally, once we've looked at what we're going to deliver, what we're teaching, the content and how we want to deliver it, we need to then work out and find some time to be able to record and create that course, because that's the next component of getting started. And once we've recorded and we've created that course, we can then load it through to our learning management platform, which mine of choice is Thinkific. I've been teaching on it since 2016 and still continue to do so these days. And then you get yourself ready for the next journey, which is marketing. But this is all about getting started and getting that knowledge out of your head and creating your course. So there we go. There's a bit of a wrap up about where to start when creating your first course. If you want to dive into another exercise that might help you within this journey, we've got a monetizing your knowledge worksheet. I'm going to include the link for you to be able to go through and download below and just take some steps about the knowledge and ask yourself some questions that will help you monetize. It's free for you to use and it will help you get started within your course creation journey. Good luck on your course creation journey, and I look forward to seeing what you've created.